Hey good people, this is a morning routine from Calisthenic movement that I've adapted to include one extra portion, which is a prone press up, to ensure that you can have good long-term back health. Last year I had surgery on my L5-S1 disc in my back, and I'm trying to keep it in good shape, and I highly recommend this routine. The routine has four main parts. It has a deep squat, it has a prone press up for the back, it has a downward dog, and it has the Cobra pose. All right, so let's get into it. Place your feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly outward, and then come all the way down into the deep squat. You can move around a little bit. I've been doing this for just a couple of weeks. It's already made a big difference. At first I was about ready to fall over backwards, but I've already gained some mobility in my ankles mainly, a little bit in the hips, and now it's working great. So you do this for about 30 seconds. You can move around a little bit. You may want to raise one arm to the side. You can put your shoulder blades together, keep your heels on the ground. And that's part one. The next part is the prone press up for your back. I'm going to do a set of 10 of these prone press ups, progressively getting as high as I can on each one with a 10-second hold while I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together to tighten up those back muscles while I stretch them out. You may want to start this by just going up to your elbows. Squeeze those shoulder blades in. A little farther. Squeezing my shoulder blades in. Pressing my forearms into the ground. In order to get a little higher, press those forearms into the ground, maybe up onto your fist just a little bit. I'm going to keep those shoulder blades tight. And you come down and do another one, slightly higher. $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. I take one deep breath in between. You may also think about whether you want to squeeze your butt and keep your toes pointed, or keep your toes on the ground with your heels up. So when you're done with that, what I do is one quality push-up to come into the downward dog. You're going to hold this one for 30 seconds. And while you're doing that, be conscious of your armpits, shoulder blades. You can push them down towards the back. Feel that stretch through your legs. So when you're done with the downward dog, Let your feet slide out a little bit so you can come into the Cobra pose. In this case, point the feet, bring your knees together, and then move your chest outward by putting your shoulders back. We'll hold this one for 30 seconds as well. When I come out of this, I try to come back into the downward dog and then just hold that for a few more seconds and walk my hands up into a standing position. And that's it.